Rules. Whenever people dance, whenever you dance with a stranger, whenever you dance with a stranger, and every time you complete a step with that person, you notice that there are two roles that have to be played. There are two parts in every move, okay? As you pointed out, remember, there was part one, which was the initiation, and part two, which was the advance. In other words, someone must initiate the step, someone then must then make the actual advance in the step. Alright? We said that there was an A and a B, and an A and a B. In other words, in this instance, person A said, excuse me, the person B said, yes. And person A said, could you tell me the time? And person B said, it's 5 o'clock. The person in each part, okay, who actually makes the first move in that part is called the person who is leading in that part. The person who then responds to that lead is the person who's following. Now, if you've ever danced with someone or you've ever watched Strictly Come Dancing, you notice that in these men-women dances, the man always leads and the woman always follows. Notice that. Hence the term leading and following. But, unlike dancing, when you're dancing with strangers in the dance, you notice that it is actually possible for different people to take the lead in different parts. In other words, person A could say, take the initiative and actually initiate the advance. For example, may I kiss you? Person B would go yes, but person B could be the person that steps forward and kisses person A. What you actually have is this really curious situation, which is where the basis of this real breakthrough in understanding how you relate to the opposite sex and why you have the relationships that you do, is understanding this. Because what you could then have as a situation is that different people can be following and leading at different points in the step. That's the critical breakthrough in realizing that. Because what we're going to discover, because of that, is that there are actually 4 different ways for people to successfully complete this. 4 different ways, and we're going to look at those right now. Four ways to dance with strangers. Now remember that we just said that it's possible, because of the nature of every step, in every advance, in every relationship, because it's in 2 parts, it's actually possible for a different person to take the lead in each part. But of course they could actually take the lead in both parts, or follow in both parts. What I'm going to do is describe the 4 different ways it's possible for a man and a woman to actually dance together. Now notice that I say dance together because they have to both want, need and feel that that's the way that they prefer to do it. In other words, if I'm doing it a certain way, the girl has got to want me to do it that way. If we are not together on it, the dancing isn't going to work. So what are those 4 ways? So let's look at them. It's pretty straightforward. Okay, here are the moves. There's 1, move 2, move 3, and move 4. Now, because this is in 2 parts, yeah, we know that in each one of these, each person, the man and the woman, has to do one of them. So if I lead, she must follow. If she leads, I must follow in each part. So what are those 4 ways? First one is, number 1, the one that we did when I was showing earlier on, when the man, I got up to someone and said, excuse me, can I ask you for the time? Yes, it's 5 o'clock. That was AB. AB. Now I'm going to show you a little bit of a little convention. From this point forward, whenever I refer to the letter A, when we're dancing with strangers, the letter A always refers to the man. the letter A is always the man and the letter B is always the woman. Why is that? Not only because symbolically it looks like the male and the female curvaceousness, which makes it easy to remember. What's more to the point is that in dancing, person A is the person that wants something, ostensibly. Okay? So, first way is A, B, A, B. In the first part, the man takes the lead, the woman follows. The second part, the man takes the lead, the woman follows. What's the next one? We're going to have A, B, but this time, in the advance, the woman takes the lead and the man follows. A, B, B, A. Third way. In this instance, the woman takes the lead when she initiates and the man follows. But what then happens is that the man takes the lead and then the woman follows in the actual advance. And then the final way they can do it together is the woman takes the lead in the initiation and the man follows, and then the woman takes the lead in the advance and then the man follows. So what we have are the 4 ways it's possible for people to dance together. A, B, A, B, number 1. A, B, B, A, number 2. B, A, A, B, number 3. And B, A, B, A, number 4. Now you're saying, well, so what? The so what is this. Each one of these conveys a completely different emotional tone. It's the difference between a woman coming up and kissing me and me going up and kissing her. Why would I prefer to do it one way or another? It would appear that as human beings we would all probably prefer it to happen a certain way. But in reality, for some reason, each of us does it one of these 4 ways. And that's the key to understanding Dancing with Strangers, because there are 4 different ways for this to happen. But also within that, the rules can shift very, very slightly, but very subtly. However, the basic is this. The basic premise of Dancing with Strangers is this, is that there are only 4 ways a couple can successfully do this together. You'd notice then, for instance, if the man was type 1 and he danced A, B, A, B, and the girl was type 2 who danced A, B, B, A, there would be no problem in them initiating and meeting each other, because they're both doing it exactly the same way, A, B. The problem would arise in the second part, where the guy, he wants to make the advance, whereas in the second one, A, B, B, A, the girl wants to take the advance. She wants to make the advance in that, and she wants to lead in this part. And in that situation, there would be what we call conflict. So, just to summarise, there are 4 ways to dance. A, B, B, A, B, B, A, B, A, A, B, B, A, B, A. Those 4 ways to dance are 4 completely different emotional places from which to relate to the opposite sex. And now what we're going to look at is, why do you dance each one of these ways? Thank you.